Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am designing a necklace using the GGC treasure bag. Um, so the flowers and shells. So this is the black pendant that we received in the box, and I added a decorative jump ring to it. And I figured out this pattern. This is the black painted seeds, like spray painted, I think, beads that we got from the box, and it's a small strand, so I'm trying to make it into one necklace because I really love this pendant with this spray painted beads. These are 8 millimeter, so I believe. And then I wanted to add golden seed beads, 11 seed beads, but then I thought, okay, I don't want the concentration because this has a golden, so like a textured rim to it. I thought gold will look nice, but then mixed metal is very fashionable right now, so I want to incorporate that in my design. Then I thought, okay, I'll use this black trans transparent, a little bit translucent beads. These are 8 seed beads. Then I thought I don't want that, but I want a metallic element, so I brought this antique copper into my piece. These are 11 seed beads that I have available from my stash. So since I can mix copper and like any metals is fine, so gold and copper is fine. Then I added this like a hishi type um, bead that we got. We got one full strand of these, so these crystal beads, I incorporated that. And then this elongated bicone beads that we got. I used 2 for a earring. I still had 4, so I'm using the I did want to use it here so that I can create a match for this pendant. So this is the pattern I followed, as you guys can see. 5 of these beads separated by the 11 seed beads, that's anti-copper, and then this one in between, and then towards the middle I created a section which you can see. First of all, I didn't add this. I wanted to add between this. I added that, then this one, and again transparent bead. Then because I used this big jump ring, it just went over on top of this bead, and it was not proper, and I wanted a black here, so I added 2 of these beads here and then added this jump ring. Then it looked better. Still, it is, if you can see, it actually is bigger, but it feels more like, more nicer. I think the pattern looked good. So this is what I have here so far, and then I continued the pattern all over, but I needed a back chain or something. First I thought I will add chain, but then I created my own chain with some seed beads. These are metallic mix actually, so something closer to this. I used here metallic mix, but there is a bead in between these beads, as you guys can see. There is like a tube kind of a bead, like that. You can add that if you want, but I wanted a metallic thing, so added 4 of these are 12 seed beads that I have in my stash, so I utilized that. Let me show you guys. It's a Hobby Lobby brand you have seen in several videos of mine, so I utilized that, and I formed a pattern, and I did use that in the back of the necklace. So it's in the back, so anyways it's not that visible, but I needed some extension, so I have this. So now we have to add the clasp, and that's about it. So we received a toggle clasp which is really nice and pretty and small. I'm using this beadalon size 2 crimp tubes. Oops, sorry. I have to clean that up, but let's see. So now I'll add the tube and the clasp. Come back. It's not going into the seed bead, so I'm just gonna, okay. Now you can take your crimping pliers and go through the second divot and split this. Then you can go through the first divot. Go around. Uh-oh. Let's do it one more time. Even the expensive, branded, what to say, crumb bead is not that good enough. So go ahead and crump it this way. Now it's nice and secure. And now you need to do is snip off this excess tail because it's not going over the seed bead. So that's why I wanted that. I always work with the spool. I used 7-strand bead stringing wire. This is not a branded one. I'm gonna cut about here. Take one bead off because there is only 4 beads at this end. One bead I have left over. And then I'm gonna string these beads. When I was stringing on the other side of the necklace, I used, these are not branded, of course, so the seed beads will be long. So I just picked up the ones which is long and then I used it in the project. See, this is quite long. And then one of the copper seed bead. Choose the ones which is longer. It's just going to be in the back of the necklace, so it's not very visible. At the same time, if you look at the necklace, it should look pretty. So figure out a pattern, whichever pattern it is, it's fine. And then you can go ahead and make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 sections. I dumped a whole lot of beads so that I can pick the ones which is elongated, which I normally don't want to use it for regular projects, That's 4 sections. So I didn't save any of the round bead for earrings per se, but I have the 2 bicone beads for the earrings, so I'll be good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one more. That's done. So all you need to do is check nicely pull all the beads down here, right? So you won't be able to make any adjustments later on. Take the crimp tube, go through the toggle part. You don't have to worry because these are seed beads, it'll go nicely. Otherwise you need to worry about the beads immediately after the toggle bar part, because this has to come like this for us to put it inside the other part of the toggle. So I have a big tail, that went over that. So now I pull and see everything is nice and even, and there is no slack or anything. Now come with my, see there is 2 divots here, right? So go through the one that is closest to your handle and split that, then go vertically. There we go. Pull this nice and then give it a cut. So here we go. Our necklace is done and ready. Let me clean this up quick. So this is the necklace. I really like the way this turned out to be. This is a jump ring, as you guys can see. So I have this chain that I removed the jump ring and I added it to the loop in the pendant, and I added it here in the middle. So there is a little bit of a movement here, as you guys can see, which adds a nice touch to this. And also this is an open jump ring, and this beading wire is very thin. So because it stands over on this 2 beads, it doesn't go and hit the beading wire, and there is no chance of it coming out. So this is how it looks. I hope you guys like this tutorial. It's a simple one, yet it's a bead stringing project, but it looks very pretty. I hope you do like it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.